Yum, coffee. I need to set that in a place where I am not gonna knock it. Because me knocking it is very likely. Alright, let's go back to learning how to do this program. Taking the hobbits to Isengard. Taking the hobbits to Isengard. Oh jeez! What was that? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. 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 Man, you guys scared the shit out of me. I was sitting there trying to answer a text message for a moment. But how are you doing, Simon? I saw you were playing Genshin earlier. Did you switch off from that? It's up night! Sub dip! And I can hydrate, Night Warrior. Thank you. I guess I probably shouldn't have hit start until I was actually ready. Oh yeah, so Simon, there's gonna be lots of stuff to do in every area. It's gonna be hard to like 100% it all at once. So it is good to do a little bit of exploring ahead of time so you can get level up materials and stuff. But like you can always go back and forth. I'm glad you're heading to Liyue though. Like that story there, that's what sold me on playing Genshin. Because don't get me wrong, Mondstadt was pretty fun, but I was like, it seems like your typical fantasy story. But Liyue, where we find out some of the stuff that's going on and like get introduced to other things, I was like, ooh. Sorry, trying to get this website to my boss. Because I totally forgot to do that. Also, I was supposed to have a kitty playdate today, but it got canceled due to construction. Because Cheesecake, unfortunately, that will make her nervous. Oh, you got two of the Sumeru characters. Oh, Simon, the desert, it's pretty far. So you have to go to Liyue, then you're going to go to Inazuma, and then Sumeru's next. But you don't go to the desert part until like a little bit through the quest? Shoot. I don't think I can lower my world level enough so you can just hop on mine. You know what? maybe, okay, sometime when we have time, let me hop into your world and I'll see if I can just bulldoze my way through to it. Because I think there might be a way to get to it without having to necessarily unlock it. I know. Shoot, I know when I was talking with Light, though, apparently nowadays, like, you can go to other lands without actually having to do the Archon quest, but Simon, do not go and do quests in other lands until you do the Archon quest. Follow the story. Oh, no, you're fine. Like, that's... Okay, so that's part of the reason why they made it so you can go to other areas without doing it. It's so that way you can get, like, level up materials for characters that are coming out. That's why if you can get access without having to do the Archon quest, we could just pop over there, grab the stuff. Because I think we can do that. Like, surprisingly, I was able to get into Nodcry last night, yesterday, even though I haven't finished Natlan. I'm a little behind. Okay, so I somehow got rid of a window that was open a moment ago that was very handy. Why are you over there? I don't think you want our... No, I don't think you're what I want. Oh. I don't know why it keeps opening up on the other screen. Oh, there it is. That's the one I was looking for. Sorry guys, I am new to this program. Para asked if I could figure it out so I could color on things. And I am trying my best. I'm trying. The Pyra sent me some skins earlier to update it, and I, for the life of me, could not figure out before getting on, which is why I was a little late. Oh gosh, I saw a really funny video this morning. Wait, can I only do it in this one? See, and she said to use the pen tool. But the pen tool don't want to work. I'm so confused. I will say this program is nice for painting on 3D models. And other times I want to strangle it. It's like very minor things, like, oh my god, that's not the color I had, you son of a... Is there a way to like make it softer? Sucks. I haven't been able to work on this all week. So now I'm trying to refigure out what I've already figured out. Let's see. I think that's the closest I'm going to get to what I want. That's okay. Honestly, I'm gonna blur it out anyways. I wish there was like a blur button and not necessarily a smudge. Oops. Yeah, as you can see, I've already done a little bit of work on this because I was working on it. I don't know why the smudge seems to be working, but maybe I just got a better handle of it. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna say I have a much better handle. Although I'm not sure if I like how the red looks. Yeah, maybe more of that softer red. Oh, ooh, coffee. Yeah, yeah, I think the softer red looks good. I got this. I can do it. Do. Where'd my color thing go? Glub glub. Sup, Tapper? Okay. I'm not. I'm on the brush. That's why I can't see color. Okay. Sorry, this is a new program for me. Okay, that was a pretty good one. I was about to be like, oh no, what's wrong? You got me. Although, I think to be fair, it's pretty easy to get me. I choose to believe in people. So unless you have a history of lying or I know better, I'll just believe you. Oh, you would have gotten me if I asked? Okay, what if I ask now? What's up, dog? That's pretty good. You know, I actually cannot remember the last time I heard that joke. I feel like that is an underrated one. Sup, derp? Sup, Letty? Oh, that's such a cute one. Tapper, as you should. You should absolutely be running that joke around. Oh, yep. Let me go pet Gherkin. Where are you, Gherkin? Gherkin! Gherkin! Where do you disappear to? Oh, okay. He was chilling on his pillow. Love that cat. Okay, yeah. I think the skirt with red highlights is way better than with the blue ones I had before. Oh yeah, Gherkin, he just be big chillin'. He a sweet boy. Okay, we're gonna work on this side. Yeah, look at the bow. I don't know if the bow's gonna end up staying. It was mostly for my own practice. It's been interesting. Because back in school, I used to break models all the time, so it's interesting to be dealing with 3D models again. Oh, I think it depends on whether or not it's gonna go with the outfit. Like, I think Pyra's still debating on whether or not it's gonna stay or not. But that was okay because it was just the bow for me was great practice to see if I would have an easy time coloring in this program. I find some things a little difficult with the program, but I'm also wondering if that's just learning curve. He's hating? Oh no, he's probably hating because I didn't give him wet food this morning. But he got wet food yesterday. Oops. Okay, so that's the bow. Skirt. Okay. See, I don't know how I feel about whatever this is. Nope. I wish I could fix the clipping, but that's okay. Let's see. So it's so funny. My partner, because last week I went to go see the new Demon Slayer movie, and I kept talking so much about it that I'm gonna go see it again tonight. Because my partner was like, I want to see it. So that's my only bother with this program is painting on it. It seems to want to like jitter around or stop like mid brush. You just hit Sword Arc? Nice. I'd seen bits and parts of the Sword Arc. But I know enough about Sword Arc that I was fine. The only thing I will say, I wish I had watched the last 2 episodes at least of the Hashira training, because I did not watch Hashira training. I meant to do that before the movie. I didn't do it. I wish I had. It would have made a lot more sense jumping into the movie if I had watched the last 2 episodes of the Hashira training for anyone who wants to go see it. Sword Arc Online. Okay, so don't hate me for this. I hate Sword Art Online. Thank you, Simon. I absolutely hate Sword Art. I think it's one of the stupidest animes to come out. And I will say, that was brilliant. It was very nicely animated, which was the only reason I gave it a chance. But I hate the story. You say Demon Slayer trash. Like, I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of Demon Slayer, but I enjoy it, which is why I do watch it when it comes out. And you know, I try to keep up with the story. Not my favorite, but I do enjoy. But I will say, even if you hate Sword Art, going to watch it just for the animation alone, you should. Because the animation's so good. Oh my god. Will I ever get the right color? Nope. Getting closer. Is this much lighter than I thought it was? Damn, this is pretty light. Okay, well that's the color it is now. Okay, so I heard the Underworld arc was actually pretty interesting. So I watched it because my ex-girlfriend was really into it. The first season, I was into it until they spent like, what was it, like 3-4 episodes on the honeymoon arc. And I was like, this is just a dating sim anime. I should have known this. I was expecting something like Dot Hack Sign. And if you haven't watched Dot Hack Sign, you should. That is a classic get stuck in a game anime. Second season, that was super weird. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even get to third season because I was so thrown off by the second one. I was like, I'm done. Dot Hack! Yes, thank you! Every time I talk about it, people don't know what I'm talking about. I know that's partially my age showing. Honestly, I would play the Dot Hack games on stream if they were on Steam. I love those games. And the anime. I actually did buy the anime from a magazine, like, late 90s, early 2000. Played the first chapter. Hey, at least you played it. Like I said, a lot of people haven't even heard of it. Oh, I didn't play the Jiru either. Oh, there's a fourth. Oh, see, I didn't even know there's a fourth one. Oh, sure, yeah. I only knew about 3 of them, so... it's funny, the first game, I actually ended up having to play it 4 times unwillingly. And it's not because I didn't like the game, it's because I was the only one in the house with a memory card. And so in order for other people in the house to play their games, they would save over my file, forgetting that that was the game I was currently playing. And it happened like 4 or 5 times, where someone would save over my file or delete my file so they could save their game. And it's like, what the hell? This is my memory card. Oh, let me see. This is Pachelbel's Canon? Oh gosh, I'm gonna mispronounce this. By Dogukan Ozturk. That is pretty good though. Right! Like, those little... They used to be like the size of a Game Boy Color cartridge, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, that was the size of them. Tapper, I would actually agree with you on that. They played it off as a fantasy game, but that was absolutely horror. Maybe that's why I loved it so much. Okay. Why is it not coloring over it? Eight megabyte. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I don't even know what you could fit 8 megabytes on anymore. Everything's like way more than that. Okay, so I'm a little confused. My opacity's up, my flow is up. The flow is not 100%. Okay, something isn't right. Oh, oh gosh. That brings back memories. Although, honestly, it's pretty amazing, like, how far technology has come since. Oh, actually, you know what I wish they would put available on Steam? Star Rail Till the End of Time. I love that game too. Okay, why is this not working? I don't... know what I'm doing. What is going on? What? It says physical pain, but... Okay. Alright. I don't know what happened. Go back to this. Oh, now you want to work. Oh, is that how that one looks? Let's see. How does this one look? Piece of shit, Kubi. Honestly, that's how some of the quests in there felt. It was like, yeah, level up, fun times. And it's like, what was I doing? I do miss that game, actually. I wish I could play it. I don't really much like that brush either. Although it's nice to see how the brush looks. Okay, actually that one might be the best one. What's up, Ender? Yeah, I realized that because I have D&D on Wednesdays, that trying to stream after I get back home from D&D was not great because it just didn't happen. So I'm gonna try and do Monday and Tuesday mornings for sure. Hopefully I keep up on it. Okay, I think that one works. Ender, we are talking about Dot Hack Sign and also the games. Do you remember those? Oh my gosh, that's why it's being stupid. It's because I'm on another filler. When did I do that? Oh, that's right. I remember when I did that. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. Are they good? Oh, there we go. See, I enjoy finding games from like my childhood that I used to play all the time. That's why I was playing Dragon's Lair a couple weeks back, because I was like, I want to play something from when I was a child. You know what? I had a blast. Okay, I'm so confused, because last time I was able to change the shape, but this time I can't seem to change the shape. This program confuses me. Whatever, I'll just work on the coloring. Yeah, Tapper, it definitely... I don't think they were labeling it as a horror game, but it definitely was a horror game. Oh my gosh, I bet considering, yeah, when you play games nowadays compared to, like, when you try to play ones from back then, it... Ooh. Am I stuck? Okay, why are you not working? Oops. I don't really like that brush. Lose a golden axe or a silver axe? I'll be honest, I don't know what that's in reference to. Oh! Sorry, it's been a while. Okay, maybe we'll go back to trying this one. Little water drop you found to get upgrades for your weapons. Oh gosh, it really has been so long that I'm searching my brain. Like, I remember the story, I remember some of the gameplay, but like... base mechanics? Which reminds me, when Terra comes on, I haven't played that in years since they shut it down. So it'll be like learning a new game all over. Oh, I'm also excited for that. That's gonna be fun. Fantastic! Man, we're literally gonna have like a whole village. I feel like I'm about ready to kill this program. It's funny, when I was messing with it last week, it seemed okay. It seems like maybe it's because I didn't get any of these problems last week that I was like, yeah. And now I'm like, ah! Did you say, oh god, I'm this socializing? Although, no, it's gonna be like most of the people that you know anyways. Yeah, no, that's what I like about it. It's like you can do whatever your heart says to do. Oh, good, because I know they've been like real into their into the new Legos that they bought, which I got to see the other day and was pretty cool. Okay. Where did the layer go that I had there? What the hell? Moo is a mood. Sup, Mudkip? Ninja, you know what you should do? You should, like, turn everyone against each other. Be like, hey, this person's taking your resources, or hey, this person says they could fight better. Mud camp? Mud camp. I'm not gonna forget that one. That's funny. Yeah, Mudcamp needs to be her base name. Mudcamp, can I be a part of your base? It's okay, Mudcamp. I've only played 7 Days to Die like once. So it will also be a new learning experience. The cabin counting money. $722 hours. Although that goes to show how good of a game it is. Oh, wow. Oh, more of a weather effect? Interesting. Oh, a team kill. I want to know about this. What happened? Please, tell me of this team kill. See, Ender, it must have been pretty bad, whatever you did. That's really funny. Okay, see, now my problem is the fact that this has a texture. I know I used paint last time. Or did I use wash? Oh, so you were just shooting the helmets. Oh my gosh, 21 hours? 10 minutes in the startup. Wow, you gave like no chance. Okay, not quite sure what I did, but I'm kind of digging it. So we're going to do that to the other side. Okay, maybe not so too much. Too much. Too big. Oh no! Yeah, that would be frustrating if you were that close and then you get hit like that. It's kind of like a what the fuck? Oops. Oh my gosh. So, you know, Ender, that makes perfect sense why you would do that then. Okay. Sucks because I don't necessarily want the texture, but I like the brush. Shut up. Oh, but by that point, he had logged out. Okay, well, which one of these doesn't really have a texture, but kind of just like a flat brush or something? Oh, that's another one. Yeah, see, that also has a texture. I don't want texture! What was I using last time? What happens if I use this? See, I don't understand what the difference between last time and this time was. Because I'm pretty sure I used the paint. The paintbrush, but the paintbrush this time has a texture. Oh no! She's just like, ha. How do I provide support for this? If Yashi's playing, we should absolutely turn off. I still remember the one time I played Helldivers with you and Yashi. Although Otter does the same thing. Is Otter playing? Because if so, I think we need friendly fire. Like, I don't fear for myself, but I feel like Otter will get someone in a dark corner. Okay, how do you turn down a texture? That did not help me. That's fair. Oh my gosh. Explode was probably like, oh no. Otter yearns for the mines. I'll be honest, I also kind of yearn for the mines. Like, I was telling Moo the other day, back when I used to play Lateal, I had kind of a control grasp on the market for rocks. Because no one wanted to go down to the mines to mine. And for some reason in that game, I loved going down there. And I would literally spend hours just mining. And because I had the rocks, people needed to level up stuff and make stuff. I could set the prices to whatever I wanted. And so I had a large control over the market for rocks in that game. What would I collapse from in the mine? Okay, so now how do I get rid of the textures that are already on there? Am I just gonna have to Control Z to the beginning? Because I messed up somehow. Oh, collapse! Oh, a cave-in! Ooh! Exciting! Okay, you know what? Let's... I'm admittedly getting a little frustrated with this. Okay, let's see if this save will have it. Okay. Oh, cool. It saved the skirt, but not anything I've done on here. Thank goodness. Okay. I can deal with that. That is kind of what I wanted. The mines. Okay. That looks smooth. It's not textured. Fantastic. Oh, jeez! What was that? What's up, Trixie? Oh my gosh, I haven't been able to catch your streams lately. How you been doing? If you guys aren't following Trixie, you absolutely should. Awesome artist. Super friendly, super wonderful. Dino Nuggies! Oh, I love that! Thank you for the save file, and thank you for the follow, Ayumi? Ayumu? Sorry if I mispronounced that. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Kiyoshi. Oh, I love that name. Oh, Fields of Mystria! Who are you trying to go for? Such a cute game. So it's funny, I don't generally have an interest, like I've never had an interest in Stardew, but that's one game I've actually been thinking about. Oops, I still did not change that color. There we go. Oh, March. March is sweet. Wait. Actually, let me double check I'm thinking about the right person. Oh, no, okay, I had the wrong person, but that is a great choice. I agree with Letty, though, because Mr. Dragonman is absolutely who I would go for, and the Priestess. I just want both. I was gonna say, he seems to be very popular. Let's see, that game, they also have like seasonal outfits, don't they? I think I saw that the last time I was watching Letty play. Oh, nice! Oh, see, I love a game that has outfits. Because, let's be real, people in real life are gonna have different outfits. Oh my gosh, that's been on that layer the whole time? Sorry, I'm learning how to use Substance. It's been interesting. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Go away. Okay, where is this little pink dot from? Are you on this layer? Ooh, that's... I want the eraser. You are on that layer. Okay, so since I went back to an earlier save, I can tell, apparently, I accidentally deleted a layer. I was wondering what happened to that. Oh, I am on the wrong layer again. Oops, oops. Sorry, I got a little I got a little distracted, but I'm so glad that you're having fun with the game because like, oh my gosh, it looks so fun. Oh, it's your second playthrough. Oh, that's awesome. Just kind of like trying to sit back, relax, enjoy. Honestly, that's a good way to do it because I know sometimes like I unintentionally will rush through a game and I kind of regret it later. Oh, I didn't realize I could do. Oh. That's okay. I'll fix it. Oh, I am a little sad. We were supposed to have a kitty playdate today with Gherkin and Cheesecake, but there was construction going on across the street from my buddy's place, and so it was like, oh no! That's okay, what can you do? That one's a little warmer. Darker. Why is this one still too cool? I guess it's okay. Yeah, I think there are some things that bother me about the Substance Painter and trying to paint on it. But I'm also wondering if that's just because of my inexperience with it. Because I mean, I get it. Like, you're always going to have trouble when learning a new program. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe what part of why it bothers me is because, makes me think of Maya. I did not like Maya when I used it in school. Which makes me wonder if there's, like, other blending programs available to use that would be better. But from when I was looking, this seems to be, like, the standard. And I mean, it is intuitive, especially if you are looking for like other textures and stuff. Although it's interesting because I remember when I was using this last week, I was able to go like out of bounds and start reshaping the dress and stuff, but this time I can't seem to do it, so I don't know how I did that last time. Oops, I am on the wrong one. There we go. Whoops. Oh, why is it still on the same? Okay, it should not still be on this. This program is really frustrating me. Because I'll clearly click something and very clearly select something and it still doesn't want to do it. Plus with the way I color, I really depend on being able to get like long lined strokes all in one go. So it's a little frustrating that more often than not the pen will decide that it needs to stop registering for a second because it's thinking. Which makes sense in a way because the program is trying to account onto the different maps. And it could also just be a problem with my PC and not necessarily the program. Because, like, I do need to upgrade some stuff. I know. Just like when I want to use something, I don't want to have to be struggle bussing. I feel like I'm struggle bussing. Gosh, I'm still thinking about Terra Online. I am so excited to play that again. I've been wanting a good MMO. Like, I know a lot of people are playing the Dino one recently, and it looks fun. It looks really cute. It reminds me of older games, but I have a feeling if I play it, I might get bored quickly. It's the only reason I haven't jumped into it yet. See, I think if I was to do this in the future, maybe a different program. Oh, it just sucks because I don't know if there is anything better. Where's my coffee? There we go. Funny that I would find Live 2D easier than this. I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining a little because I'm just like... But then again, I have to remember, this is what happens anytime you learn something new. Gotta give it a chance. At the very least, I am going to finish this. And then I'll decide if I continue or not. So yeah, I do feel really proud of the fact that during school, a lot of teachers were trying to convince me to switch to the 3D department instead of the 2D animation department. And it was just like, no. Because it's like, I was good at it, but... I couldn't even try to think about modeling anymore, though. funny, when I first saw the lace outfit, I was like, yeah, no problem, lace is fine. I think today is just a complain day. You know how some days you just... It could be fine, it could be dandy. But you just gotta find reasons to complain. I think that's just one of these days. I hope everyone's day is going really good. Really awesome. It's almost Halloween time. Although, to be honest, I generally consider mid-September the start of Halloween. It's just the way it is. That's the law. I will not take disagreements. In fact, I think some of you, I was actively sending, like, 3 more weeks until Halloween starts. Back in, like, July. What can I say? I like my spookies. Actually, kind of do want to go get more Halloween decorations. Although I got a tiny little apartment, so it's like I can't completely fill it up. Where's my reference? Okay, where did it go? I know I downloaded it because I was looking at it last time I was on. Oh, it screenshotted it? How would I do that? Okay, so this is what I mean. The program, I'll be trying to, like, draw in an area, and it decides it wants to stop and think. Like, suddenly it decides it doesn't want to draw in this area right there. You know what? We'll do that later. I don't know why, I'm still kind of sleepy. Oh no, please put that back. I think I'm just frustrated because I spent most of today fighting it. I think if it had gone smoothly, I'd been like, yeah. That's okay. Sometimes that's how those things go. Gosh. I know it's... I was just talking about Halloween, but... I was just thinking, I wish sometimes our apartment had a pool. So that way I could just swim whenever I want. It's funny how it looks so funky, like, in the other view. Because of how the form... about how the texture goes of the form. Okay, let's see. I think I have to start thinking a little bit about this as it curves. Oh, no, don't put a line there. Yeah, I need to start thinking about how that's going to curve around. Why is my computer being funny? What's with the ding ding dings? So I think I might have to do a little bit of illusion. It's just gonna merge into that line. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. I saw this video earlier today, which was someone was dressed as Legolas, someone was dressed as Scanlan from Critical Role. We had a Gandalf and an Eowyn. And I guess the Legolas had gotten some absinthe from a fair. And so they were all trying it, and Legolas and Scanlan looked like they had just tasted something so nasty. And then Eowyn just knocked it back like nothing and was like, yeah, not bad. It's like, ain't no man. It was funny. It probably... now that I think about it, I'm like, it probably is much funnier to watch than listen to me explain it. It's gonna look a little funky. That's okay, just add a flower here to cover that up. know why I got so sleepy all of a sudden. I wonder if I should take a nap. Has my body become too used to caffeine? My religious coffee drinking backfired? Yeah, probably. Okay, it's gonna look a little funky. Oh gosh, I hate that part right there. Looks funky? Add some loose detail. See, I'm probably gonna send this. Power afterwards, see if they can fix the skin. Because for the life of me, it seems like they gave me step-by-step directions, but because I am not used to the program, I could not figure it out. You know, we all got our strengths. This was not one of mine. Oh, okay, you know, it's not bad looking. Gosh, where is it? Where's this one? Okay, no, I'm gonna finish this lace. That's what I'm gonna do right now. The lace needs to be finished. That way the top will be done for the moment, because I think I would like to keep... I think I want to keep the black part unlace. No lace. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do that. Because in the reference, that's kind of how it is. Obviously, I'm going a little different from the reference. But I want to keep a similar feel. So I'm going to stop there. Yeah. You know what I think I'm gonna make for lunch? I think I am gonna make a grilled cheese. I got some sort of vegan cheese that I'm excited to try out. It's either gonna go really good or really bad. I'll be honest, I generally try to avoid vegan cheeses because most of it's a texture thing. It's not that I have a problem with them taste-wise, because they're definitely a lot better taste-wise than they used to be. My problem, however, is texture. If it's not the texture I think it's gonna bother me. Does anyone else get like that? Where like, is there a texture that bothers you? Because I hate slimy textures. Like, I don't mind touching them with my hand, but taste-wise, no. Wow, that one from the other angle looked okay. This angle, not so much. See, since we were talking about old games earlier, I'm gonna have to figure out if I can download Star Ocean till the end of time. I actually still have one of those. You remember how they used to come out with like books that told you how to get by certain monsters, where weaknesses? I still got one for that book. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Plus, you know, actually, after I get off and send this to Pyra, like what I have so far, it'll be good for them to test out in case there's like something glaringly obvious I didn't notice. It's funny, when it comes to nets and lace, it's so easy to kind of get them to look right, but it's also just as easy to mess them up. Like, see, you see what I just did here? I messed up a little bit. That's okay. We are going to figure this out. Okay. That's not quite connecting right there. So I've come to an interesting problem. I was ranting to Ender about it the other day. I've noticed an increase with people trying to message asking if you need art or services or anything. I particularly find that really, really funny since I do everything for myself. Not that I don't want to commission other people, I just can't afford it. So I just do what I can. Why you flip it? Why are you turning around? I wasn't even clicking you. But yeah, but I've been even getting messages from people being like, hey, do you need some art? Hey, I got services. In which I'm like, I'm partially like, you know, I can appreciate the hustle. But I'm also like, this isn't the way to go about it. Because in the end, all you're doing is like annoying people who aren't looking for it. Like, I didn't understand if someone put out a post saying that they're looking for it. Yeah, by all means. Get it. But like cold call messaging, how often does that work? Does it work? Anyways, I just find it really funny that I've been getting that because I'm like, oh, I'm not the person you want to be doing that with. Like, I'm sorry, but trying to message me is a little bit of a waste of time for you. But yeah, but it's like, whew. I was just thinking about it because before I got on while I was making my coffee, I was watching this VTuber kind of like just, I guess they're gonna stop streaming and stuff because they keep getting so many freaking messages that they're fed up. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I only get one here and there. I couldn't imagine, like, say, I imagine there's people who get them like every day. Hell, some of my friends, they'll message me whenever they get one, and I'm like, it happens so often to them. I bet you they don't even tell me all the ones that they get. Oops, that is the wrong layer. See, I wish Bethesda would come out with the next one already so I could just play it. I just want to play. And I don't want to buy Skyrim for like the 20th time. It's funny, we were doing a playlist the other day, and I was like, this is Skyrim. Frankie was like, how do you know? I'm like, how do I not know? Played this game so many frickin' times. You know, it's really interesting that this material is like twice the length of the bodice part. Like, despite the fact that yeah, why would it do that considering like it's the same length circumference. It's not like actual fabric where it would need to be like that in order to get the ruffles. So I wonder why it's like that. That's interesting. See, I think... Not sure how Pyra did it the other day. They were able to select, like, blocks of it? I think that's just a little too much for me. See, I'm debating if I want to add a belt or what I'm going to do. That's why I'm not quite coloring this, because I also don't want to go over the line and get into the bodice. Okay, maybe I'll just start outlining the ruffles and stuff. Let me get an idea for the shape. Yeah, because I think I want to have the top part extend into the bottom part. Yeah, I'll just line stuff out and see how I like it. Okay, I don't know why it's so messy right now. See, that's the thing. This program just randomly decides it's not going to do certain things. And then sometimes it's like, yeah, okay. Just a little frustrated by it. Like, see how it randomly decides that it doesn't want to, like, be in this area? Like, why? Oops. Did I forget to do some lacing? It really does help, though, I will say, having the two things side by side, so that way if I can't figure out where I need to place on one, then I can place on the other. Like, I'll give it, that is handy. I do enjoy that. Except when it decides it randomly does not want to be in a certain area, and in which case it's like, why? Porque? Okay. What can you do? What can you do? Except go a little crazy. Just a little bit, not too much. Okay, alright, okay. Getting some here. Okay, and then we'll extend the lace bits. I think it'll be good for me to take a break at some point. Send an update to Pyra, and then maybe go back at it again later tonight, if everything goes well. I hit that so wrong. Oh, I am on the right layer. Oh! I'm on the right layer for once. Would you look at that? Oh my gosh, Pyra, you did say that you had trouble sleeping last night. Are you okay? I was actually surprised when you answered me last night because I was like, okay, well, it's kind of late for me. Although late for me considering I'm someone who goes to sleep earlier than most people. But I was like, knowing where you're at, I was like, ooh, it's late for you. Oh no, a stomach bug! No, that sucks. I hope you feel better. Hey, Sweet Rum! Well, Pyra, if it helps, you didn't miss much. I spent most of my time being like, why isn't this working? Complaining. Having to restart a whole area because I realized I somehow messed up and I don't know how. But yeah, it was a lot of that. Yeah, no, it's one of those things that's like, I'm aware it's because it's like, it's a new program, I'm not used to it. That's why at a certain point I was like, I think I'm complaining just to complain. Oh, here, actually, let me zoom out so you can see. I'll be honest, I haven't got much done since the last time you saw it because of the issue I had. But I got the entire front area laced up. I did get coloring onto the corset or bodice. And I did change the highlights in the dress because I realized the blue kind of stood out a little much with the rest of the dress, so... Not as... Man, this week, everything's just taking way longer than I expect. Although, you know what? Sometimes it's just like that. Okay. Why aren't you working right now? It's going, Tapper! I made progress since the last time you were in. And I will take some progress over no progress. At least I haven't broke it yet. Watch out for the front. Yeah, because there's like a little bow there. Yeah, I figure I'm about to go over that bow and I'll draw it in. See, I don't know why sometimes it decides it doesn't want to paint in an area. Thank you for the fall. Oh, I'm definitely getting towards the end of the day. I'm getting sleepy. Actually, it's not even the end of the day. It's almost noon. But thank you for the lurk, Alex. I need to set up a lurk reaction. I keep saying that and I still haven't done it. Someday. Someday I will do some of the things I say I will do. Add to my list of 20 other things. Although there's probably more than 20 other things on that list. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Substance! Why you do you? Why do the do? Mountain Dew? No. Actually, Tapper, I think I have done that today. I think when Kiyoshi and Ayumu followed earlier, I think I almost said that. It's one of those days. It's one of those days where no amount of coffee in the world will help me. Yeah, I think I'm sleepy today. Oh, I saw a funny video a while ago that was like that feeling when all you want to do is make friends with everyone. And it's true. Especially because it was in reference to like being like, you're commissioning me, we're friends now. And I thought that was just the funniest thing because I've done that a lot. You know, Tapper, with a day like today, I could see that happening. First time sub, thanks for the resub. God, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I went to bed at... wasn't even that much later than the time I normally do. Again, I think it's one of those days. It's a day. Let's see, can I do this without it like bleeding? Of course it's gonna bleed. It's funny, sometimes it wants to, sometimes it doesn't, and it's like, please, make up your mind. Do you or do you not want to bleed over? I guess it depends on how the mesh is set up. It's interesting. Oh, it might be a setting. Oh. No, you're fine. There was also a thing earlier where the other day I was able to directly edit the mesh, but for some reason today I can't. So I'm like, how did I do that last time? What have I done? What will I do next? Actually, I was pretty well known for breaking things back in school. Not on accident, but because I would try something and then for the life of me could not figure out what I did. Even my teachers would come over and try and help me. And be like, I can't figure this out. I'd be like, but you're the teacher, you're the professional. Something about the UV wrap. Oh, okay. Yo! See, Tapper, you understand. It's Halloween time. It doesn't need to be October for Halloween. It is Halloween time. Have I been drawing on the wrong layer this whole time? Yes, I have. You know what? Okay, this isn't the worst thing to have happened, though. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine. It's cool. Paint effect layer. So I'll be honest, and I do appreciate it, but just trying to get the regular paintbrush to work, I'm afraid to move away from it. I spent a very long time this morning trying to figure things out. I don't want to move away from it. You can separate brushstrokes and fill like sublet. I think it's also because I'm sleepy that this is just all going over my head right now. Yeah, I was gonna say because I've used Photoshop before. I feel like there's a part of this bow on the front that's missing. Like, where's the other part? Yeah, I'll be honest, I have been fighting the program most of the day. And I know it's partially learning curve and partially... I feel like they could have done things differently. To... in the base layer? Well, if it helps, Pyra, I was planning on sending you a copy of the save after I get off to fix the skin, because I was trying to figure out the skin before I got on this morning, could not figure out how to get it in. Oh, I see. I will say, I wasn't doing it to be stubborn. I was trying. My brain was like, nope. Okay, let's see. I got about 10 more minutes till I'm gonna get off. So right now, I just want to get like the basic shape of the skirt. It gets weird. I've noticed. That's okay. These things happen. All you can do is try. Okay, I don't like how I did that. Where's my coffee? Yeah! I hope you get some good food. Gonna get my folds. I think I should have... Yeah. Interesting that you can select, if you like the menu color, you can select it. Oops. I wonder if I should have some nice little ones. Oops. Nah, maybe not. Oops, oops, oops. I didn't want to go back. Okay, let's see if I... put in some more. Well, let's see. It'd make more sense if it went over a little bit. Okay, I do think this skirt's gonna be really fun to color. Oh right, I'm getting distracted. Back to what I was trying to do. think that'll be a good baseline for doing the skirt. Yeah, I think that'll be a good baseline. Yeah, because then I can send to Pyra for small updates. And then I will color the skirt later. Yeah, I think that'll be good. In the meantime, though, it is pretty much 12 o'clock, so I'm going to get off for the day. Thank you guys for chilling and watching with me. Let's see, who will I send to? I need a nap. Oh, that's the button. See, I think today I do want to send to someone I know. Oh, third. Okay, I thought Q was on because I was like, wait, I thought I saw Q on earlier. Ooh, why are you going so slow, computer? Yeah, I think we're gonna head over to Q. Ooh, it's wintry. Oh, looks like they're playing with Mousy too. Nice. Is it like a home flip over? Oh, it is a house flipper. Oh, so that should be a fun time.